lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.
Kyle writes into Beyond at IGN.com. It says, Beyond.
Beyond.
Dear Greg, Colin, and Marty. Again, he didn't say that. December is upon us, and it is time for gamers everywhere to start talking about what they think is 2014's GOTY. I could not help but notice that this year something was a little different. Traditionally, Game of the Year games are the biggest and best of the year's AAA games, but this year, many people are picking indie or small developed games as their favorite game of the year. There is an argument that there are so many small games being discussed because of a poor AAA release year, but I like to think that the indie games are getting better. AAA games are playing it safe with lots of sequels, similar gameplay, and a little divergence from a familiar path. However, small developers are taking risks and trying new things, which is resulting in more unique experiences. So my question is this. Do you believe that indie games will continue to be a big part of future Game of the Year discussions, or will better AAA release years keep them out of the running? Kyle, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, I think that they'll continue to become a bigger part of the industry, a bigger part of what you play, and a bigger part of the Game of the Year discussion, frankly, just based on that.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going anywhere. That's the whole point. And the longer that indie games are around, the easier it'll be for everyone to wrap their heads around that they can be Game of the Year contenders. This is just like when downloadable games showed up, and it was always, that's pretty good for a downloadable game.
Yeah, it's so silly. I mean, I still see people online saying, like, I've never played an indie game. I've never played it. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, so what did you play? Like 4 games this year? Yeah. Like, what is wrong? Like, why? I want to get to a point where we don't, like, with the downloadable games, where we don't distinguish between indie and AAA. I do know that the indie games are embarrassing AAA games in terms of, in my opinion, in terms of what they're doing and how fun they are.
Yeah.
Quality,
creativity,
fun, profit margin for most of them.
Absolutely.
It's not to say that there aren't great AAA games. Of course there are, but it's to say that
Universe Online.
It's to say that.
And there's some awful indie games.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But it is to say that they are all the new ideas. That's what I was saying to people at PSX. Like when you walked into PSX, all the indie games were on the right, and all of the AAA games and first-party games were on the left. And I was saying all the new ideas are over here.
Yep.
And
he pointed to the right. For those
not watching.
And all the games I was most excited about were on that side.
Yep.
So there's no. I'm so frustrated that people still won't give these games a chance. You have no idea what you're missing. A game like Shovel Knight or a game like. Back in the day, we nominated Hotline Miami, and people really enjoyed FTL, and people, it's not like it's that new of an ordeal here at IGN, but
that Vanishing Ether Carter, people like that one.
I like that one. Vanishing, Transistor.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Wolf Among Us.
Oh, Bastion! I cannot wait for Bastion.
Yeah, right.
I still gotta play Transistor, man. I played Transistor for like an hour, and I just never went back to it.
Yeah, I want to restart.
There's too many.
I did the same thing where I played Deep, something distracted me. I came back and
you gotta play it.
I'm so
I like
it's on the short list.
I know it's really good. I've played it. I enjoy it. I like Supergiant a lot.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Greg Kasavin.
I like him.
I like him a lot.
He's losing weight. I don't like that.
Oh.
Another Team Fat Quitter. Saw him at not PSX, wasting away.
You guys can both wear Team Fat Quitter shirts.
Yeah. How's your scone?
You do. That's going to be harder for you to edit.
I know. I get carried away sometimes when I talk about scones.
Also, real talk, scones are awful.
Really?
I hate
They're
scones.
dry.
Yeah, as someone who worked at a Pete's Coffee for 3 years, anyone who ordered a scone, I was like, "What's your malfunction, dude?"
I guess I would never pay for a scone, but it was there.
Remember those cranberry muffins we had in Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, those were good.
Yeah, they were good.
They were really good.
Yeah.
And they had bananas too. There were some bananas there.
Cranana.
No, there was like this is the banana and this is the muffin. They weren't combined. This is Vince.
Gotcha.
And then this is Brian Malkowitz.
He is so big.
Well, these aren't to scale.
Users lose all sense of reality and enter another world. Remember, do not underestimate the power of PlayStation.